Tap in with the tap in and make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Y'all know what I mean? I genuinely don't know the answer to that question. I genuinely don't know. I could find out, but I genuinely don't know. Management issue, man. I meant to tell y'all about this earlier. You feel me? I meant to talk to y'all about this earlier, but on the same token, I forgot. Smoker Joe, aka Deuce ain't never made an M. AKA Deuce ain't never made an M. Yeah, Smoker Joe, Deuce ain't never made an M. Why you don't want to pop, 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 boom, bop, bing, bop, boom, bop, bam? You just super turned up. I don't bang. I don't bang. I don't publicly associate myself with Crip Ninjas, Blood Ninjas, Essays, Asians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, White Boys, Jamaicans, Latin King disciples, Vice Lord Haitians, Paparus, Hoovers, or anything of the sort or of the nature. So I'm just trying to figure out why you haven't activated your chucks, Smoker Joe. Smoker Joe. You have all these things to say. You clearly have an infatuation with me. Clearly. The Brillo pads, the soda cans, and the light bulbs aren't enough, Smoker Joe. You regardless of the fact, you feel me? Yeah, that's Smoker Joe. That's Smoker Joe. You feel me? Yeah, but you know, when niggas start speaking on your baby mama, even if she is a yag and all that kind of whoopty bam, and in your active family court cases and your kids and all that type of stuff and your parenting, you just got to get certain situations and politics out the way before y'all go handle what y'all got to handle. You feel me? And I ain't saying that the politics and the conversations can't be had, but furniture got to have the option to be moved first. I ain't saying the furniture got to get moved, because if a nigga don't want to move furniture, a nigga don't want to move furniture. But the option to move furniture has to be given before we go any further. And a nigga got to know, looking at me dead in my face, that I get to shaking shit up around this motherfucker. And if you play with me, you got to get your shit shook. So I ain't saying bro got to get beat up, but he gonna get a treatment. For sure, gonna get a treatment. And I'm gonna treat you like I'm from where I'm from. And I'm gonna do it to you like it's just gonna be a matter of whether it's verbal or if it's physical. But you gonna get this treatment. And I'm gonna give you a Sloss and Ave special, my nigga. There's no way around that. A nigga not finna get up out of that with me. Now, we can do whatever we gotta do after the fact. But prior to, nah, my nigga, we're gonna handle what we gonna handle. We're gonna handle what we gonna handle. And a nigga gonna always get an option to press his shit. But before we go into any conversation, my first thing is going to be, hey, so let's go ahead and just move that to the back. And then after we move it to the back, we could go from there. If a nigga don't want to move it to the back, cool, we could just go from there. But it's going to be understood very clearly that we could go to the back. And a nigga got to understand that for sure, before any politics at the table. Anyway, my bad. Let's get into Smoker Joe. There's a lot going on in these YouTube streets. There's a lot going on in these YouTube streets, man. It's going to be a hot summer. It's going to be a hot summer. Smoker Joe. I also wanted to show y'all this one. Let's see. No, that one's cool too. He needs to activate his chucks. Yeah, whoop these before words is always the option. You feel me? You know. So, let's get into this, man. So, Smoker Joe has a lot to say. He's clearly upset. He needs some attention. But why is it that when it's time to activate your chucks, you won't activate your chucks, Smoker Joe? Let me show you how Smoker Joe doesn't want to activate his chucks. So this starts off, because we're not blocked. I don't block anybody. You can get your attention. I tagged him in my YouTube post. My Instagram post, excuse me, because we not ducking no smoke. So when we was live earlier doing our big one, I tagged you. I let you know about it. Come to the front. Come to the front of the congregation. The church like to holler at you. He sent me a clip back. I say, Ninja, don't send me no link. You know if Faye been on the table. Let's get on that. You making videos, put on the glove, whatever. You feel me? You see what I'm going with? Ninja, don't send me a link. You know if Faye been on the table. Let's get on that. Ninja, put some gloves on and stop making videos like a BINGO and this nigga proceeds to send me a paragraph. Now, I'm going to read it for the first time with y'all, but as y'all can clearly see, like I said, I'm not reading all that. Stop talking and let's get this out the way. I'm not even in my 40s. I'm 30. So, he used the wrong weird. Wrong your. Y-O-U-R. It's Y-O-U-R-E. Golly. Oh yeah, so since we on that level, I'm not, and again, I ain't taking the politics off the table, but let's handle what we got to handle first, and let's, as grown men, address everything face to face, because I just said some wild shit too. You feel me? I just said some wild shit too. So let's address what I said to you. You address what you address. I'm address what you said to me. You gonna address what I said to you. We could do a face to face like grown men, and then we could politic from there. And if a fade must be had, then let's run that fade. If a squabble got to be had, then let's run that squabble. But let's address everything as grown men before we do anything on camera. Let's get or as grown men, where the disrespect was given on YouTube, let's address these issues. But see, here go the thing. Niggas are scared to get on camera with me because you know you ain't sure. Is this nigga gonna fire on me? Is the nigga not gonna fire on me? Even bro boss hit me kind of like, hey, we want you on, but I ain't sure if he gonna fire on this nigga or not. So we ain't really sure. But you know, I don't know, my nigga. And to keep it 100 amongst me and you talking, shit, I don't know if I'm gonna fire on a nigga. That depends on how his comments and his conversations go. His ass whooping is 100% dependent on him. But you gonna get this mark out though, and I'm gonna treat you for sure, for sure. So y'all had the time to read all this. I'm not reading all this. All I'm saying is, what's up with a fade? So you got inactive Chucks. Inactive Chucks. Smoker Joe. Smoker Joe. Smoker Joe. No, it's not the BB gun champion. It ain't him. It ain't him. You got Smoker Joe. All this. All this. I don't even got your number. But here go the thing. I said, what's up with a fade? Niggas want to make content. His chucks aren't active. There's nothing active about this nigga's chucks. Nothing. Nothing. Now, I ain't saying that he lying about WACK. I ain't saying he lying about WACK. But you clearly have a mouthful of meat. Clearly. Look at it. It's dripping all over WACK's red chucks. Look at y'all both with inactive chucks on. All I'm saying is this. Before DUSE M's jump back on the internet with any tough talk, hey, bro, you got phase that you ducking though. But you got phase that you ducking. You got real conflicts. You got real situations that you got to handle that you're avoiding, that you don't want to get into. You want to write paragraphs. Nigga, my girl don't send me long ass paragraphs. Nigga, we got a fucking app that we use for our relationship. Shit help us become a better couple. Why is this nigga sending me homework and you using the wrong version of your? Come on, bro. You can't be a smoker and have bad punctuation, grammar, and spelling. Nigga, do you not have the education God gave a third grader? The kids is in the fifth grade. They know the difference. Fourth grade. They know the difference between your and your, there and there, hour and hour, curb and curve, specific and pacific. That your is hard. So all I'm gonna say is this, and we gonna kind of leave this right here because he got to activate it. I guess his chucks ain't active. Niggas love to do all this talking and all this video making. Hey, but come get cracking though. Composition and literature is hard. Comprehension in literature is hard. Yeah, you do anything? Like, he can't even write. HTF, what? You never been active, gonna tell the don't or anyone who's What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But here's the thing about all this. Doesn't matter what he's talking about because all I said was, let's stop talking and making videos. Don't send me a link. You know if Faye been on the table. Let's get on that. Let's stop making videos and just get into the gloves and handle what we got to handle. You super banged out, right? You Mr. Banged out, right? You hate the section anyway, right? You hate the section. You hate the homies anyway, right? Non-affiliate fight night. Because you don't be in your hood. You in Wisconsin. I don't bang. You don't bang. Non-affiliate fight night. What we doing? Interesting. The picking and the choosing is crazy. So I want y'all to go to Smoker Joe. I want y'all to go over there and slide over to Smoker Joe. And let's stop talking about anything. And let's just get in the glove. You this super banged out blood, right? On Bloods. On B team. Right. You hate the homies anyway. You hate the section anyway. You hate anything from the 30s to the 100s anyway. You hate anything from the 20s to the 100s anyway. You gonna say you don't, but you do. But you do. You hate the homies. You hate the homies. It's okay. One of the homies beat you up and you never recover from it. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm a civilian. You a civilian. Non-affiliate fight nights. Tuna special. Tuna special. We call it tuna melts. I'm just saying. I don't understand the displaced aggression from you tough-ass gang members who never want to get cracking. Niggas want to send long-ass dissertations. And that nigga said, I'm not finna read this shit. I'm not finna read this shit. Nigga, you sent me homework. I asked for a simple fade. You gave me your life story. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. And then I told the nigga, I'm not reading that. Y'all can read it. I ain't finna read that shit. That's a lot. Look at all this. This nigga was so, bro was so in his feelings. That nigga sent me 3 messages. He couldn't even get it all out in 1 message. Bro was so in his feelings. Look at it. One long one, a kind of long one, and then a short one. I was born September 11th, 1989. 35. Right. Because he said, how HTFUCK, I don't know, you never been active, gonna tell the Don or anyone who's active, keep spectating clown. You on the sidelines, thank God, because you would have been a victim. Tybo. Oh, that's not how you spell Tybo. It's not how you spell Tybo. In your 40s, okay. Okay. I would have been a victim. That's the excuse. Dude Sims would have made me a victim, but when I say come get a fade, he doesn't want to get a fade. He just wants to explain to me how I would have been a victim. Oh, how the F? Okay, sorry. I'm not a YN. Don't know that HTFUCK meant how the. Sorry, not a YN. Sorry. Didn't know that. All I'm gonna say is this: niggas got every excuse on why they don't want to get cracking. I'm not saying that I'm the toughest nigga on earth. It's just not these niggas. WACK 100, Snitch Honey, Loose Coochie Lips, Loose Cannon, Rockstar, Cockstar, who got put outside even though he was already outside. Bosco Weird Ass. We not even finna say that nigga's name because he's a nobody. Y'all wouldn't even know who the fuck he was. But shout out to the nigga who never made it past the jerk stage of his rap career. We love you here. Shout out to bro. The nigga who I asked you if you knew who he was and you didn't even know who the fuck that nigga was and you're from LA, he's from the same place. Exactly. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. Jerk. Little insert pin drop here. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here. You got that nigga. And now we gonna add Ruthless Toothless, aka Smoker Joe, to the list. He can't fight until he activates his chucks. I'm not saying I'm the hardest nigga. I can't get my ass whooped. As a matter of fact, I got my ass whooped yesterday in training. I could be beat. I would have came in second place in my last tournament had I not got disqualified for jumping the guard, meaning that somebody was in first place. I can be beat. I am not invincible. I am not unstoppable. I am not the Thanos of this phase shit. It's just not these niggas. It's none of these niggas. It's somebody. It's just not these niggas. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Be better today than what you were yesterday, but today be at your absolute best. Be even better tomorrow, but today be at your best. Y'all know the rest. Red dots to the left. Free Avenue Angels, so he's free. Big shout out to Smoker Joe. We're going to get him some tools so he can activate his chucks.